Alright, this is how we make spaghetti at the Olinger household. First we take some nice lean ground beef, 85/15 ground beef there, you can see. Got just over 3 pounds of it. And we've taken a chunk of that and putting that into the skillet here. Took about maybe a pound or so. And we're just gonna get that going. We're gonna let that sizzle for a while and chop it up before adding the sauce to it. Okay, here's the meat. It's cooked most of the way through, as you can see. And now I just have to drain the grease out of it, pour some of the grease out of it into a can, and I like to throw it away right away instead of letting it sit around for hours and hours like Benny and Mom does. And I have to mention that I'm going to drain the grease out and throw it out, because if I don't drain the grease out, I don't mention that, you'll never eat spaghetti that I make ever again. So, that's the next step. Okay, now with the grease out, I'm going to put in some onion powder, some of that. Going to put in some just seasoning blend, kind of real basic stuff. Some regular salt. I'm going to stir that up a bit, and then I'll put in the ragu sauce there, traditional ragu, which we use sometimes. Okay, I've stirred that up pretty well, and now it's time for the sauce. So here it goes. Yeah, I'm going to put in pretty much the whole thing. I think that's about it. That's about enough for that amount of meat. Oops. Turn it back on here. There we go. Stir that together. Then let it heat up for another, I don't know, 10-15 minutes on low setting. And put the top on it, let it cool off over time. Here's the water for the spaghetti. I fill it up to about, right about there, that height. Put some salt in it here. Put the lid on, let that get to the point of boiling, and I'll put the spaghetti in next. You have the sauce here, it's staying nice and warm with the lid on top. Just like that for another 15-20 minutes or so until the spaghetti's done. Now that this water's boiling, I can finally put the spaghetti in. And tonight we're going to use some thin spaghetti. I'm going to use the rest of the box here. It's been opened previously, but this should be enough for Benny and me to eat tonight. We have to make some more because we have so much sauce, and that's fine. As we commonly do that, we'll make too much sauce and then have to use some more, make some more spaghetti to have with that wonderful sauce, which is still staying warm over here. Oh, look at that. That is nice. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes, and it's time to take this spaghetti and drain it. Alright, here goes the straining. 3, 2, 1, here it goes. A lot of steam. Alright, now the spaghetti is back in the pot, and I just like to put a little bit of olive oil with it to keep it from sticking. Just a little bit. Then stir that in there real good, just to keep it from sticking, keep the spaghetti from sticking together. And it usually works out pretty well. It's fairly effective. Don't tell Benny though, he doesn't like olive oil at all. But hopefully you won't see this video. Okay, now that everything is cooled off, it's time to take some spaghetti here, get on the plate. A bit more like that. Spread that out like so. Put on some sauce. You can spread it over the spaghetti real nice and even. It goes a long way. This sauce, you don't really need a whole ton of it to get a lot of enjoyment out of it on here. It's not watery at all. Not at all. A lot of the water's been kind of steamed. Then you just add some Parmesan cheese, and this is pretty much done as far as the bottle. So I'm just gonna use the rest of it. Dang, we need to get more Parmesan cheese here, because it's really only good spaghetti if you have plenty of Parmesan cheese to go with it, in my opinion anyways. But there you go. There is spaghetti the way we do it here at the Olinger household.